Hey, you guys, and welcome to the Lofi-Network. Pisces Soul Tribe. I want to get into some general messages for you. And of course, anything you need from me can be found down below in the description box. So, listen, Pisces, you have done a lot of work, and I feel like something that you've been working very hard at is definitely getting ready to come your way. I feel like you have been through a lot of things, and you have a lot of skills, you have a lot of talents. I feel like you, as a sole individual, there is so much as a solo person you're able to do on your own. Even in an environment where it would require multiple people to do a specific task, you do that easy. I feel like somebody is seeing that about you. And I feel like somebody also wants to present something to you, maybe some form of job offer, maybe a contract, want to work with you in some type of way. Because I do feel like whoever does want to work with you feels like they could benefit from you in some kind of way. Not one that is opportunistic or advantageous, but one that could be of a partnership of equality. 22 could be significant for you as well as 222. But I do feel like at a point, you are going to be presented with something that could change your entire view, your entire scope. I feel like with whatever you're presented, this is going to give you access to a world, an arena, areas you've never been in your life or never have been able to go into. I feel like these spaces are also things that you dreamed of. This is something that you've dreamed of doing, being in spaces that you dreamed of. But all in all, if you have been manifesting some sort of change in your life, good job. It's on the way. Let's just say the rough days are over. You've been in a battle, you've won the battle, you've overcome, right? Okay, so now you're stuck with the aftermath. Like, what happens after all of this is done, after the dust has settled? You're looking for clarity, you're looking for understanding, you're looking for reasons why maybe things have happened. Maybe you need an outside perspective, right? So why not check out our sponsor, Psychic Source, okay? Here to help you get clarity, here to help you get understanding, here to help guide you on your way. Sometimes we need other unbiased sources, those people that don't know us, to offer us clear, honest, concise, detailed information, right? Insight, okay? If you click the link in the description box using my unique code JMarion, you can get up to 40 minutes for $19.80, and that's if you are a new member. So new members only, unfortunately. But if you're not satisfied with any insight you are given, you can get your money back. No muss, no fuss. Those details down below in the description box. And now on to your reading. Divine, what is the overall message you want us to know? Message for Pisces. Okay, so first starting out with the Ace of Swords. That's a very a very good sign. Okay, so Ace of Swords. What else, Divine? Yeah, you could be getting your hands on some new information. I'm just seeing a contract here. So we have the Empress. Yes, I feel like you are really truly about to come into yourself, the self that you've always deserved, the self that you always wanted to be. Although this is the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck, I feel like there's a lot that you healed from. The Empress is 3 as well, so 33 could be significant here as well. A nod to Christ consciousness. Divine, tell me about the Ace of Swords and the Empress moving forward. Okay, Seven of Pentacles. Yes, so I do feel like things for you are getting ready to grow. Expansion could be very significant here as well. But I'm seeing you expanding, you growing, you gaining more is what I'm seeing. You profiting because something that you did, something that you are abundant in, something that you are resourceful in, it's about to come back to you tenfold here as well. The name Charles or Charlie could be significant. Don't know why, but the name Charles or Charlie could be significant. I'm also seeing Chuck. Okay, so male figure. So this Empress could be a male figure, just in feminine energy, and feminine energy is attracting, manifesting. Yeah, so I do feel like in this present moment, whoever this is concerning you. You are in feminine energy, and this feminine energy is paying off for you big time. Seven of Pentacles. We even have the Three of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. So I do feel like a return on investment may be significant here as well. And this is not just financial. If you put effort and time into anything, that effort and time is getting ready to pay off. Divine, what else do we have here? We have the Four of Wands. Yes, I feel like you are about to be in a space of recognition and reward. And even if it's only you rewarding yourself, which is perfectly fine. I'm also seeing the type of energy with the Emperor here at the bottom of the deck. So a complete marriage could be significant. And a marriage just being two people coming together. And I'm not even saying for the sake of marriage or unionship. Marriage just saying coming together. So with the Empress, the Emperor now here at the bottom of the deck, and even the Four of Wands, the Four of Wands has the tendency to be a marriage card. I do feel like there's going to be growth. So the growth that could be coming in is you connecting to someone here as well. Two of Cups that I was talking about early in the prologue. I do believe that you could be coming into connection with a partner, and this doesn't have to be romantic because there are no cups here right presently. But I do feel like you could be coming into connection either with yourself, higher self connection, divine masculine, divine feminine, or you will be coming into connection with a partner of some sort. Divine, move forward. Yeah. And then we have the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, so I do feel like something is getting ready to change. I do feel like an opportunity is incoming. And now we have the Ace of Cups. So that cup that we were lacking earlier is now here at the bottom of the deck. So I do feel like for some of you all, you will be coming into connection with a divine partner, divine masculine, divine feminine, hence the Empress as well as the Emperor. I do feel like you will be coming into connection with somebody who you will be able to grow, possibly even begin to establish stability with here as well. Divine, last one for me here, please. Okay, so we do have the Page of Cups here. Yeah, so I do feel like you are about to be presented with an offer that is going to put an end possibly to you being single. I do feel like you moving alone, you moving solo for some of you all is about to be a distant thing now, because I feel like unexpectedly you could be coming into connection with somebody who is really going to change the scope of your life. You thought you were going in one direction and you can now be going in a completely different one here. Divine, what is the truth? Tell me about this Ace of Swords. Okay, so we have the Fool. So it's definitely speaking on a new start. Do feel like you are about to receive some sort, maybe even like something, that a contract, an opportunity with this Ace of Swords, something that you've been waiting for, something you've been waiting to hear some news about. I do feel like this news could be also about you traveling. You may have to move for this new position, or you may have been wanting to move for this position. You've just been waiting for some sort of sign. So with the Ace of Swords, I'm also seeing crescent moons. So you could have been waiting for some sort of intuitive nudge that gives you a go ahead to do something here, some sort of confirmation. And I do feel like you have received, or you're getting ready to receive some sort of confirmation about some sort of movement. Divine, the Fool. Yeah, we have the Six of Wands. Yes, I feel like you are about to receive some sort of recognition that is going to allow you to grow. And with that growth is going to come greater stability, which is funds. So an increase in bank account may be significant. And with that increase, you're going to be able to do something here. With the Six of Wands, you're really succeeding at something. And there's something that you're really shining at this present moment. I feel like this is obvious to those people or persons that you're connected to. And even if this is people watching from a distance, these are people who know that you are the boss of something. You are well established in your own right. Divine, Six of Wands here. We have the King of Wands. You are well established in your own right. Something about you is very bold and confident. And I feel like the space that you sit in now is undeniable. You know who you are as an individual. You know exactly what you want. You know what you're capable of. And I feel like this is something that you're no longer hiding. There's no need to hide who you are anymore. I feel like you're showing it boldly without any restraint and without any apologies. Very unapologetic energy we have here, especially considering the new person you are. This new person that you are is bold, confident, assured of oneself. There's no doubt here. Divine, tell me about this Empress here. Okay. So we have the Queen of Pentacles and we have the Devil. In this present moment, I'm seeing the word jealousy, but we'll see. Divine, tell me about this Queen of Pentacles. Who is this Queen of Pentacles? With the with the Eight of Swords. Okay, so this is your type of energy. So with the Queen of Pentacles, something has you bound. Something is restricting you. This is an internal battle. I'm not saying that this isn't something that you've conquered, because apparently it has to be, considering we're showing up face value as the Empress. Divine, tell me about the Devil. I'm hearing the words self-limiting beliefs. With the Knight of Pentacles. So I do feel like there possibly were some self-limiting beliefs. We have Knight of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So all of the energy is matching. You may have felt like you weren't good at something, but I feel like now you know you were, because something was restricting you at a point, and I feel like it was the belief you had in the work that you do. And I feel like this is something that was instilled in you, because people are not born with fear. No one is born with fear. This is something that happens to you if fear affects you in that type of way. Divine, Knight of Pentacles and the Devil. Okay, so we have the Four of Cups. This is some sort of lack mentality. I feel like there was a moment where you felt like you missed out on an opportunity, or with the Empress coming in and then the Seven of Pentacles after that, you possibly felt like something wasn't going to grow, because Seven of Pentacles is a chance. Like, you can invest in something, but that doesn't mean that it's going to be successful. It doesn't mean that it's always going to grow, or you may see growth, but you may not see it at the rate that you thought you would. So I do feel like there was maybe a point in time where you doubted something, but there's this energy of you doing it anyway. Because Divine, Four of Cups, lastly, with this Empress. Okay, with the Two of Wands, you did it anyway. Even if there was some reluctancy, if you were reluctant with what you wanted to do, you still did it anyway. You did it. And I do feel like for you, it was a risk, but there's just something that I'm hearing, nothing to lose. And maybe you had nothing to lose because you in a place where you felt like you'll be stuck. And it's like, why not get oneself unstuck? Divine, tell me about the Seven of Pentacles here. What is the area of growth? We have the Death as well as the Six of Swords. Yeah, so this is definitely something you were guided to do. 67 could be significant as well as 76. I do feel like something was very necessary for you here. Divine, tell me about the Death. What was the necessary change? Because you were guided to do something with the Tower. So something is unexpected. I feel like this is something that you didn't see coming with the Six of Swords, the Death, as well as the Tower. This is almost like a shock, a surprise to you that something that you did actually worked. It's not really surprise. It's more so of a shock, like it actually happened, because you put in the work with the Magician now here at the bottom of the deck. You put in the work, you put in the effort. I feel like you put the energy into it as well, and now it's coming back to you. And I feel like the news that you're about to receive about what you invested in, Seven of Pentacles, is going to be very shocking. Divine, lastly, with the Tower, we have the King of Swords. I feel like you are soon about to find out with what you did, with what you gone through, it actually worked. Ace of Swords, King of Swords, where whatever you did, it actually worked. The plan that you had, the Two of Wands, that you just went on ahead and you did it anyway. You're going to soon to find out that the plan that you had, the skill, the talent, what the effort, the technique, or whatever it was, you're going to find out that it worked. Four of Wands here. Divine, tell me what the Four of Wands is. What did we have success with? Because there's getting ready to be a change in your environment with the Moon. Four of Wands, the Moon. Yeah, this is definitely something that you didn't see coming. Divine, tell me about the Moon. We have the Five of Cups. I feel like some people, yeah, some people have some hidden feelings because on Four of Wands, you're a success in your own right. There are things that you are accomplishing, but I do feel like there are some people who may feel some type of way. Five of Cups, because there's no way a success could be a disappointment. With the Page of Cups, I feel like these are people who are finding out that the success that you had has happened, and I feel like maybe there's this energy of people being disappointed with how they have had hidden emotions or hidden feelings about what you are doing or about you, because there's no reason for you to be in a mode of, feeling like you're disappointed, feeling some sort of sadness surrounding some sort of accomplishment that you have, unless there is just this feeling of you having to do it alone because you felt like there would be other people surrounding you. But whatever you're going through, with whatever space you have healed from, is benefited you in many ways, because you are a success. There's something you're doing. Four of Wands. There's something you're doing. But I do feel like these are energies outside of you, because you're not hiding anything to yourself. Divine, Knight of Cups, lastly, with the King of Pentacles. Yeah. And Divine, lastly, tell me about the King of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Okay. So something like connections that you have, connections, even if they're with yourself, all things are starting to connect for you. We have the King of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Emperor, that we had a nod towards the Emperor. And then we have the Empress here as well. So I do feel like things are beginning to connect with you. Things that once weren't connecting, things that had no place, I feel like are now starting to have a place. I feel like you needed to remove old things out of your space, out of your energy, in order to get what's new, to get what's full, to get what will actually really nurture you and what actually will feel good to you. Some sort of wish fulfillment, some sort of dream you had, and even some sort of passion. Divine, tell me about the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so 10 of Cups. So you're getting ready to come into some sort of dream come true, some sort of wish fulfillment, because that's the type of energy that's going to resonate with it. Whether, I don't know what your response is going to be to it, but what you have coming in is plenty. I feel like you're going to be able to do enough for, once again, for many people. Now, whether this is something you choose to do, that's your business. But I do feel like with what you're getting ready to complete, with what you're about to have success with, recognition, and possibly even reward here as well, is something that will be able to benefit many different people. 10 of Cups, Divine. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. Yes, this is going to be able to benefit many different people, because I feel like what's going to happen is this is going to be the beginning of something that's going to be very solid and stable for you. And I feel like what's being solidified here is your beliefs, your feelings, your dreams, your passions. Three of Pentacles, Divine. We have the 10 of Pentacles. Absolutely. You are going to have enough that is going to solidify whatever belief, whatever dream it is that you had. I feel like you're in a space, not even where you're about to prove people wrong. You're about to see a dream come true. Somebody's about to see a dream come true. High Priestess. And this could be something that you have been guided towards. Listening to your intuition is getting ready to pay off. Divine, lastly, for the 10 of Pentacles, we have the Sun. With what once was hidden is getting ready to be revealed. I feel like for you, like the brighter side, like the dog days, like those days of trying to figure out what you need to sacrifice in order to get what you need to get, are about to be over. They're about to be over. Divine, lastly, Page of Cups here. We have the Magician. This is about your dreams. Like somebody's about to see a dream come true because you actually put in the tangible effort, the tangible work. Like you didn't just think of this in your mind. You didn't just dream of this and allow it to just be a dream. You actually began to put in the work with the magician here. Divine with the strength. Yes, absolutely. I feel like you believed in yourself. You believed in the source that you believed in. And I feel like now you are beginning to see many different things happen in your life. Things that you thought maybe were just imagination are actually about to become tangible, realistic things. Divine the magician. Okay, and we have the world. Yeah, something for you. You're about to manifest something with the world. Magician and the world is nothing but completion, success. You are about to have success with whatever you manifested, with whatever you prayed about, with whatever you dreamed about. You are about to see it in your lifetime. I don't know when it will come, but it is coming with the Queen of Swords here. With whatever you may have felt disconnected with whatever you may have felt separate with, you're about to see it happen in your lifetime. You're coming into connection with something, because I feel like just as much as you want something, that something wants you just as much. Divine, what else with the world here? We have the King of Cups. Just growing up, maturing. Like, I feel like for you, you're about to see exponential growth. Page of Cups to the King of Cups. That's quite a few steps to skip, you know? I do feel like you are just about to see major growth in the areas of things that really affected you. I feel like if you lacked emotional stability, you're getting ready to receive that. Because I feel like the only reason why you lacked emotional stability is because of your experiences. I feel like that's going to be a truly healed space for you. And I feel like that's not going to be an area that you're going to be lacking in anymore. Divine, what else here? Last few messages, please. And we have the Five of Pentacles. Yes, those things that you once used to be without. I do feel like you're about to come into connection, with all of those things. If you felt like you were supposed to be living a more lavish and lush life, I feel like that's going to be coming into you slowly but surely. You're going to see growth in your life. Because lastly, Divine, tell me lastly what's... Yeah, Ten of Wands. I feel like those things that have been overburdened, those things that have been troublesome for you, I feel like you're getting ready to see relief with those, with the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So 10 to 9 is a chronological synchronicity. So I do feel like you are about to see change. You're about to see swift change, honestly, in those areas of your life. I feel like growth and independence is about to be a thing, but you're going to solely be able to rely on yourself and yourself only. Okay. Divine, clarify and confirm this reading, please. Okay. So first we have the Six of Pentacles. Divine, what else? Definitely an energy of receptivity. So 10 of Swords. So there is about whatever you're about to be gifted with, whatever you're about to receive is about to cause the ending of something. I feel like this is going to be very abrupt. I feel like it's going to happen very quickly. It's going to cause you to be in an area with the Hermit of being in a solo energy. So there's a particular energy that requires you to be alone in order for you to receive it. But once again, with whatever you're getting ready to receive is going to cause the immediate end to something. Because I feel like what's going to happen with this Ten of Swords is there's going to be some hidden emotions that are going to rise up in other people, and it's going to cause some treacherous behavior. Divine, what else? Yeah. So we have the Knight of Swords. Yes. So I feel like something's going to end in order for you to move forward. I feel like you're supposed to be in this space where there's consistent movement, no more stagnation, no more people getting in your way. There's something that needs to be chopped and cut out, because something is preventing something from coming in. Divine, clarify the Six of Pentacles. What is the something? Okay. So we have the Five of Cups. Yes. So there seems to be something that is restricting this thing from not coming in. Six of Pentacles, Five of Cups, 65 could be significant, but there is something, that's presenting, some there's something that's preventing something from coming in. Six of Pentacles, Five of Cups, divine. Okay, yeah, Three of Pentacles. Something is hindering some growth here, and I'm really going to leave it at there. It's almost like something is preventing the building process. Because I feel like the foundation is there, but whatever is on the foundation needs to be removed because it's not. You can't build on this with whatever we're holding on to, whatever we're not letting go of. You can't grow on this. And I feel like there's going to be something with the Ace of Swords, some intuitive nudge, something that's going to come in and let you know exactly what you need to do. Divine, continue to move forward, please. Knight of Swords. Okay, so we have the Lovers. I feel like your forward movement is predicated on a choice. Predicated on a decision, and this decision may possibly be for you to leave something alone. 66 could be significant as well. Six of Pentacles, six being the Lovers. Divine, what else? Okay, so we have the Moon. And then we also have the Four of Swords. Yes. So with whatever decision that you're making, this is going to require you to really think about it. Because I feel like there's going to be a moment where you're going to have to possibly look up every possible hidden meaning, every variable. But there is something that you're definitely going to have to consider, especially with this decision. The Moon to the Four of Swords, that's a lot of thought and having to make something very clear. Because Divine, what's the Moon? Yeah, with the hangmans. Yeah, so with the hangman here as well, this is something that's going to really require some perspective. I feel like there could possibly be hidden messages, but there's something that you need to decode rather, about where you may be headed, where you're supposed to go. Because I feel like for you, guidance is going to be a very significant thing. And with the hangman being here, there's something that you're going to have to surrender, something you're going to have to sacrifice. Something yet that you're going to have to be willing to go through. Divine, the hangman, and the Moon. Yeah, with the Two of Pentacles, you have a decision to make here, period. The Lovers is here. Two of Pentacles is here. Four of Swords is here. You have a decision to make. And this decision is predicated on whether you want to see growth or whether you want to continue to lose with the Three of Swords here. Divine, last one, Four of Swords. Okay. Yeah, so we have the Empress as well as the Seven of Swords. Yeah. So the Empress, clarifying overall reading. That's the way it came out in the beginning. So with the Empress here and the Seven of Swords, I feel like there is something that is definitely, hidden away. This is something that is going to be protected here as well with the Justice. But I do feel like something is going to be prevented, possibly until whatever this Seven of Swords, the Seven of Swords, Divine, Queen of Cups, into intuitive nudges. You are definitely a guided individual. And I feel like you're going to be able to see through everything. We even have the Hierophant here at the bottom of the deck. You are very knowledgeable in things of a spiritual nature or occult knowledge here. But I do feel like in this present moment, the thing that reigns above everything else is self, intuition, trusting yourself, knowing that you are going in the correct direction. I don't feel like you have anything that is preventing you from doing anything here except yourself. I feel like in your life you have removed a lot of things out of your energy, a lot of people, places. I do feel like you are just moving in a more solid direction. The consideration is yourself, and to me that makes perfect sense. Okay, Pisces Soul Tribe, that was your reading. Hopefully this message resonates with you in some way, shape, form, or fashion, and you're able to take something from it that you could use. Of course, if there's anything you need from me, you can find those details down below in the description box. And that includes our sponsor, Psychic Source. Okay, Psychic Source help you get that insight, that clarity, get out of that confusion, get out of that muck and stuff that we were talking about. Details down below in the description box. Using my unique code JMarion, you can get up to 40 minutes of clarity and insight for $19.80. Okay, you're not satisfied with that, you can get your money back. No muss, no fuss. If you don't believe me, ask the people, they know too. Our other sponsor, Outer Spirit, as well. Y'all see him, y'all see him, y'all see him. Check the details down below in the description box as well. Okay, and as always, my good people, remember to conquer this day, and see you in the network. Bye, guys.